a very good Alistar player. Having a great world so far is Alvaro in the bottom lane.
So I think that is Galio top.
Yeah, we saw this once in the LEC. It's the only time it's been played. TP coming in from Mirwin as well. He is level 6. I'm not sure if that TP was seen, and it looks like MDK want the fight. He's going to stay out of vision, has that hero's entrance to join any battle that might occur in the river. Now is going to back. So he pushed out the wave. TP's to top lane to cover with the hero's entrance on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, Minik. I was expecting MDK to kind of respawn. PSG are going to start this one off once again, but MDK is prepared to fight for it.
Oh, Alvaro caught out. Going to pop the Unbreakable Will, though. Azure knocked into the back line. He's currently overheated. The Magnet Storm coming out from Woody as well, and there's the equalizer. The hero's entrance from Mirwin was immediately cancelled. He was pulled back, and PSG get their first on the board. They're looking for more. It's Friskawi's locked up, stunned up with the Shadowing Strike. Knocked back with the crash down as well. He flashes the wall. Maple doesn't get over. He flashes forward, and he'll get it in the end. Alvaro tries to punt them away, but can't keep them away from his mid laner.
It starts with Alvaro getting caught out in the river. MDK comes across as disconnected as their jungler on the top side.
Super will wait as long as possible before popping it, denying a couple. Azure doesn't have a flash, has an equalizer, but here is the Vault Breaker, lands the initial CC. Elioya looking for the cease and desist as well, and Azure is locked up. MDK finally. Is he?
Yeah,
yeah.
running Grasp.
Oh, he is running Grasp, yeah. He's running Demolish as well, so they should be able to take the tier 2 with their powers combined.
Another setup for the Dragon as well. So ultimately, not a bad trade. The biggest concern you have as MDK is now with the Herald.
Because all they've done is bought a ticket and taken a seat as PSG secure the Drake. So you will finding things on the rest of the map. Friskawi here having to get away from Maple. Already used that Fate Seal, dumping forward with Soul Unbound as well. Super caught wanting as Alvaro has to flash the wall. Bolt Breaker away by Elioya.
This is going to be a huge swing as the ping's coming to top lane. Maple doesn't want to slow down. I can't believe the
fact that Betty decided to take the teleport on the Kaiser here to match the Ziggs' pressure in the early game.
True.
But smart decision by him, was able to save that mid-tier wider, slow the game down enough that they can scale up or not step out of position like that. Friskawi's rooted up, locked up. Killer Instinct is exactly that as Friskawi falls. Not sure why he's face-checking into nothing on his own, but PSG are very happy to take the kill.
I mean, we started this game by talking about how I think Friskawi has been underperforming at this World Championship, and he's not having an easy game now. 1 and 3 on the Smolder. He's already been solo killed by Maple once before, but smooth. Yeah. So to see them index so heavily into this scaling approach where we've really not seen
anyone. MDK would disengage for now. The TP in, as you say, from Azure. Counter TP, but that's in the middle of the fight. The Equalizer miles wide. The Magnet Storm under the backline. This could be the opportunity MDK are looking for. Here comes the hero. It's Mirwin. He lands the taunt on Betty on the backline as well, who's opening up onto Friskawi. Betty's going to tank the Baron, flashes across the wall. Azure burning Elioya, though, and Maple just wide. Super and Mirwin trying to survive, but at PSG, even though the fight was not looking good for them, managed to clean it up in the end. And you feel that was the last chance for MDK. PSG, it was not the cleanest fight from them. The equalizer was a mile away from where you wanted it to be, but still pretty sharpish. Ginsu's complete. Nash's on its way for Betty. Nature's Grass coming out. Mirwin will tank it. Elioya and Super leave him for dust. The equalizer on the back line as well. Mom comes out, and in the mid lane, Friskawi is able to get one, but down towards the bottom side. Mirwin will fall as well. PSG still have the Baron buff. Super trying to keep them at bay, but he can't clear the minions out in time. PSG will crack the base of MDK.
The Grub's doing work there as well as they're able to secure the inhibitor. They can turn their attention towards the mid lane. They're overstacking in mid right now because it's an easy objective to take. You throw out the Maokai ultimates, Alvaro doing what he can to defend.
But you can see, like, Ginger just tanks up the Mega Inferno Bomb. Elioya goes in, Twisted Advance going out as well. There is the equalizer. Ginger had to flash away using
Solace.
Yeah. You're trying to find the small hope at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, I
appreciate that. I just think
Baron.
Double TP coming out here. Mirwin's looking for something. The Baron already down to 5,000 HP. Elioya can try and get in the pit. The Shadowing Strike's going to stop him, though, and the Baron already secured by PSG. Azure looking for that flank as well. Has the Equalizer. Dive in with a Killer Instinct. Betty immediately dived on. The Equalizer on the backline. Chunks Super out. Betty dodging away here as MDK have all dived in, but I'm not sure they have the target selection they were looking for. Elioya down. Azure 2. Friskawi flashing away. Super caught. Maple sends him packing. The Static Shift proc as well to kill Alvaro. And it's only Friskawi and Mirwin left alive. Ginger just going to chase Friskawi out. Betty behind him with the TP. Friscawi didn't realize the unseen Kaiser's the deadliest. Another Void Seeker finds its mark, and the Twisted Advance will advance PSG to 1-1. Maple TPing in behind them now, and only Mirwin left to defend.
I mean, the arm guard did so much work for Betty. So much was invested from MDK to try and lock him down, and he just tanked it all by going golden. MDK threw everything and the kitchen sink, and it wasn't enough. Now with the ban, PSG set their sights on the Nexus, but instead they're going for another inhibitor tower.
Can't quite get it yet. Betty is low, no TP on him. Second inhibitor going down. PSG might just, when he's looking for the catch. Could jump across the wall. Magnustorm, it's 3, the equalizer 2. Send them packing, PSG. They collapse in the jungle. Woody with a monster flank, and MDK put into 4 coffins. Alvaro, he can say the eulogy because it's all done now for PSG.
PSG get their revenge from play-ins. They'll try and catch the wave. They'll need some minions to hit onto the tower, but there's only Alvaro left standing, and I don't think he's going to be enough to stop the siege from PSG.
I'm not sure a single cow can stand in front of so much might. PSG controlled the game from early to the end, and they will even out their score at 1-1.
1-0-16 for Junja, 1-1.